Yo, what's up, friends, fitness friends, rice and chicken addicts, iron addicts, and everyone else who's epped in. It's Rafi, your fitness journey, and we had an awesome back workout back then in July 2015. Also doing some traps, rear delts, and biceps. So we did a full pull workout basically, starting off with wide grip lat pull downs, which is probably the best exercise for getting that V-tapered back, really hitting those lats. You can also do pull-ups if you're strong and light enough. For me, to be honest, I was 215 back then, so I was way too heavy to do pull-ups, to be honest. Supersetted that exercise with bend over cable laterals, which allowed me to work on two different muscle groups while the other is resting. Also, supersetting exercises really boosts your metabolism, so you have not only that benefit of targeting two muscle groups, but you also have more calories burned. Afterwards, we went over to the single grip cable lat pull down. Yeah, sounds a bit complicated, but great thing about that machine is that you can really isolate those lats. You don't just pull down the bar and hope that it works, but you can really contract one side by another. And as we did before, supersetted this exercise with another rear delt exercise. In that case, it was the reverse pec deck. Basically, same movement, but thing is you don't bend over, but you can allow yourself just to focus on those rear delts and have the same tension throughout the full range of motion. Then I did some bend over barbell rows, not an exercise for width, but for thickness. I guess it's the best exercise for targeting that traps and also that lower lats. You really get that deep tissue in your back. Then straight over, supersetting with the T-bar rows, but lying T-bar rows. So there's less lower back and core involved, but more rear delts because you have that wide grip, so you can really focus on it. Afterwards, did some single arm dumbbell rows. Just have to mention that awesome bench you can see there. You have no problems rowing there, and you just sit like perfect in it. Benefits of that exercise are that you can really isolate one lat by another. Also get that full stretch and burn out the lats. It's really great exercise if you know how to handle it. I recommend not to pull to the belly or the chest, but try to row to the hip actually. And I did some barbell shrugs for that traps. Really need to improve them, really weak. And supersetted them with some machine shrugs just to get a different angle, you know. Then I started with bicep, easy bar curls. I always use the easy bar because my wrist is injured since like 10 years. I fell off a bike and since then I can't do straight bar exercises, nor the reverse bar rows or straight bar curls. I just can't do them. But I think that straight bar curls are the best mass builder. Then I went over to dumbbell curls, but as you can see I'm sitting reverse on a bench, so I can't allow my elbows to swing. Just try that shit. Then I alternate the movement, allowing my bicep to rest at the end of the set. This is just some kind of intensity technique that I pretty much like. Last bicep exercise was a machine, single arm, peak contraction. No big weight there, just to burn out one bicep by another. Really like that one. We don't have them back here in Germany, but I guess all the big gyms in the US have them. Last exercise was reverse grip curls. With those forearms, they already were freaking pre-exhausted. Also the long head of the bicep. So all in all, there was a lot of work on the whole back. Also the rear delt, traps, bicep, the whole pulling chain was used and was an awesome workout. Thanks for watching. It's me, Rafi, your fitness journey. Be part of the journey.